Are there prophets in the 21st century?
If my prophet is in the midst of my people, I speak to him mouth to mouth.
So because prophets speak God's word, they speak a creative force.
Because we were ignorant, we didn't really understood what grace was.
Depends on the individual, the way you look at it, the way you handle yourself, the way you carry yourself.
They want to know what is this in the family, what does the family do. They want to know all these things about the background of the family so that they won't get themselves, because they know that those things have influence.
God created man. The man that God created fell. You see, he fell, and because he fell, he was subject to corruption, to destruction, to satanic dominion and all that.
At 24 with Pink Toba. Pink Toba. She said no bra, but she's very bra. I said make crazy. So welcome back to the CER show. This is the Christian Entertainment TV show. And we have a new host for the G News segment. And like Belinda said, I'm also excited about it. And I have a singular honor. Belinda, it's not yours, me. I have the singular honor to introduce her. Edith.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
The CER show. So Edith is going to be our new host for the G News segment at the countdown. So Edith, take us through.
Okay, sure. Good evening and welcome to the G News segment of the Christian Entertainment Review. I'm Edith Akawote and we are streaming live on GNTV and on Facebook Christian Entertainment Review. You can contribute to this program. By sending us your comments on Facebook. You can contribute to this program by sending us your comments on Facebook, Christian Entertainment Review, and also on Instagram, CER Show. First on this segment, we have Pastor Chris's ex-wife absent at her daughter's wedding. We all know who Pastor Chris is. He's the pastor of Christ Embassy, the head pastor of Christ Embassy. And his daughter actually got married last week, 6th October 2018, at Lagos. Married to a very handsome young Ghanaian man, Philip Frimpong. And the event actually had a lot of dignitaries honoring the event, and we had the likes of Pastor Benny Hinn, who actually officiated the event, and also the ex-president of Nigeria. But what got people asking lots of questions was that Pastor Chris's ex-wife, Anita, was absent at her daughter's wedding. This was quite shocking because she was the first person to actually post about this ceremony last year, November, on her Facebook wall. But let's hear what you also think about this issue, that she being absent from her daughter's wedding. Secondly, we have Patient Nyaku, who beat Joe Mettle to win the Gospel Artist of the Year. Joe Mettle won the Gospel Artist of the Year at the Vodafone Ghana Music Awards early this year. But Patient Nyaku managed to take two good awards, the Gospel Artist of the Year and also Best Gospel Song of the Year with her song Obinyanimi at the just ended Ghana Music Awards UK. She's also actually promoting her current song titled Follow Me. Let's actually see how this song really will perform on our chart, as her Obinyanimi has really been topping the top 10 countdown for quite some months now. Thirdly, we have Reverend Minister we have Reverend Minister who sues Men's Gold for 24,000 locked investment. We all know what's been happening with Men's Gold, that their operations have been halted by the government. For some issues, from some 1 or 2 issues, but we have lots of people threatening to sue the company for breach of contract for no payment of dividend, but none of them have really taken the bold step to sue the company. But a Reverend Minister, Joseph Appiah of Tabora, actually went ahead to sue Men's Gold for breach of contract, and we really like to hear your views on this issue as well, that a Reverend Minister be the first person to sue Men's Gold for breach of contract. We also have on events MTN Stands in Worship, which took place last week, 6th October at the Fantasy Dome at Trade Fair. It was really an exciting event. If you really missed it, then I'm sorry, but you have to wait till the next edition. We had the likes of Patrick Duncan with supporting artists Joe Metal, Joe Beecham, Yao Sapon, Celestine Duncan, and other artists who really swept the attendees off their feet. Let's see how next year's own will also be like. We also have Obapa Christie, who releases her 11th album on the 15th of October 2018. That'll be just this Monday coming. Let's actually try and support her. Let's support her by getting the songs, which will be on all download sites such as Deezer and the likes. So that's all it is for the news. Lastly, we have our top 10 countdown, which is actually created from Good Music. Good Music is a data monitoring app that monitors 100+ radio stations across the nation. So let's see how our top 10 countdown is going to look like today. Let's see if Obinyane May is still going to top the chart for this week. Let's have our top 10 countdown.
This week's top 10, number 10. Number 9. Number 8. Number 7.
It has to be earned. It's money, money, I don't know where salute, money.
Number 6. Number 5. Number 4.
Like you, help me say, covenant keeping God. There is no one like you.
Number 3.
No one else but you.
Number 2.
Come into Hosanna. Hosanna.
Number 1. This week's top 10, number 10.
There you have our top 10 countdown, and as you can see, Obinyane May managed again to top the chart for this week. That's all we have for today on Genius segment. I'm Edith Akahote, and this is the Genius segment of the Christian Entertainment Review. Before I go, my beautiful makeup was actually done by Relook Makeover. You can follow her on Facebook at Relook Makeover. Stay tuned for the next segment.
one finger in the air, everybody. Oh, my, 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 my. You said the Holy Ghost high is a better high.
Are there prophets in the 21st century?
If my prophet is in the midst of my people, I speak to him mouth to mouth.
So because prophets speak God's word, they speak a creative force.
Because we were ignorant, we didn't really understood what grace was.
Depends on the individual, the way you look at it, the way you handle yourself, the way you carry yourself.
They want to know what disease in the family, what does the family do. They want to know all these things about the background of the family so that they won't get themselves, because they know that those things have influence.
God created man. The man that God created failed. You see, he failed. And because he failed, he was subject to corruption, to destruction, to satanic dominion and all that.
We're living in very pertinent times. The Bible said we should be wise and not foolish, redeeming the times, because the times in which we live in is very evil. Our old men will dream dreams, and the Bible said upon his servants and handmaids he will pour his spirit. We in Alabaster International Ministry, and the body of Christ for that matter, had not been left out. God is working a great move, and every Sunday 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock you are going to experience heaven on earth. And I tell you, your life will tremendously be blessed. Inform other people to watch, and I know your lives will not be the same again. My name is Prophet Kofi Oduro. We look forward in catching you right here on this stage.
Oman Bapa, Jai Finisisia. Oman Bapa, can you make Jai Finisisia? Essence of Oman Bapa Jumedino, a Diakuma Sunti, a feed ye Tiesi Montenso. Ye Bab and Nante, Edia Far, a quantum ponso, Chassia Film Crime. Na ye diako, I could see if implementemu, I could be able, a year, a 12 month to Muasan, ya ba, about the sin crime. A Bramini Mosiah, one of the honor where your Nante our Nante echo Yasia Panania. Nanso esan se wo mamba padwumadi da yakoma sonti no. Empro bebere wo wa ye dura ye no manfo no be kambu na ya prapa krom atu ofiase. Sei ena Mosiah ewa wo ka che.
Amawafa fe de mote sanitation ambassador ka no. E frame Mosiah. Enyina yetu enhu esu o se de nante no be ba pro. E be du bia no nkoko kwanso be du bia no ye be kan hu abom ne ne amanfo no aboa ne yetu tia fi Ghana nte be hia mboa.
We ni jumadi a ebekoso ne se nti aso ya sene na ye ntimi fa jumadi ye nyina emro wo betimi afra ahoma egu ufidi no afeni nyina na eni mpanifo ntete nkomo na won so bra me kan ho be so yimi na ye mfa Oman Bapa jumadi no Oman Bapa Jai Fini ye
Je suis fier de mon pays, fier de mon Ghana.